What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 52 Wonders. My name is Kier, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Black Widow playing cards by Jam Packed and the Expert Playing Card Company. As well, as you could probably tell from the intro, I'm also going to be teaching you a tutorial on one of my favorite color changes, and that is the paintbrush change. Please do make sure that you like this video and subscribe, and make sure that you stay all the way to the end of this video and figure out how you can win a deck of Superfly Stardust playing cards by Gemini. Let's get into it. All right, so these are the Black Widow playing cards by Expert Playing Card Company. The tuck case is done on typical Expert Playing Cards stock. It's kind of like a plasticky, like non-tear tuck box, which I really love. You can see it is a black tuck box with some light embossing. There's gray designs, you can see. Ooh. It says Black Widow in red foil, and then you get a nice spider's web there at the bottom. The sides are both the same. They just say Black Widow with the two facing triangles that you see on the belly of a Black Widow. The bottom has some ad copy for jam-packed cards and the Expert Playing Card Company. The back design of the box has a huge Black Widow spider, all done in black and gray embossing with a red foil spot. You can see it kind of flashing. And you do get a really nice custom red seal with a fly on it. Obviously, Black Widows, they eat flies, they catch them in their web, and that's why that's there. There's two more flies on the inside of the tuck flaps, and then on the inside of the box, there is a bunch, almost like this honeycomb pattern, or like a Star of David, but with a bunch of flies in the middle, so that looks really, really cool. This deck has black borders, so it's not a full bleed, it just has dark, dark, dark tones that almost make it look like it's a full bleed, but it isn't. There are thin borders, but they're black. You can see there is a fly at the top and bottom, and then two Black Widows kind of mirroring each other with those spider webs. So that's what the back design looks like. I can tell you right now, I typically do not like black playing cards or cards with black borders. It's a preference thing for me. It's all about the aesthetic, but I will say these cards handle so good already, so I can't wait to talk to you about that. Now, Expert Playing Cards always does 54 cards in their decks. They do 52 poker playing cards and then 2 jokers. They don't do any ads or gaff cards, which is fine. These are your jokers. You can see it's just a huge circle in the middle. Almost looks like Spider-Man. This definitely reminds me of Spider-Man. But you can see it says Joker at the top. It's got the J's in the corners. That's actually a really, really nice looking, just big Joker, very detailed. Your Ace of Spades is also very big. It's just a huge spade pip with a red spider web on the inside and a giant Black Widow capturing a fly on it. It's just huge. That's crazy. The rest of your cards are gonna look basically standard. You can see it's not quite USPCC standard because these are printed by Expert, but very, very basic looking poker pips and indices, which I actually prefer. I can really appreciate this. Actually, I like this font and the size very, very much. I love that actually. Your court cards look almost standard, but they do have some color customization. You see a lot of gray and red, and as well there's some spider webs featured inside of the royalty. Looks pretty good. This is what your diamonds look like. You get these nice chunky diamond pips done in a bright red. I love that. This is what the diamond courts look like. Clubs. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of old school. Kind of remind me of like Arco with the Arco pips. Hearts look like so. Again, nice and chunky. Also kind of oddly shapen. I really like that actually. And now what I really love about this deck is the way that the cards handle is phenomenal. A lot of times people don't like Expert Playing Cards because they kind of feel plasticky or they're extremely, extremely stiff. I can tell you right now, these cards right out of the box, phenomenal. Maybe one of the best paper stocks Expert has ever done. I'll show you how the cards fan. Really, really nice fan. Yes. All right. So now let's go ahead and switch angles and get into the tutorial. So essentially what we're going to be doing is learning the paintbrush color change. There's a lot of different ways in terms of handling to do this effect. It's a very clean color change. It's great for beginners. So I'll show you what that looks like. Basically what we do is we take the top card. It is, in this case, the 5 of hearts. You take the 5 of hearts, and if you just rub it like this, like a paintbrush, you can actually notice that it changes into the 4 of hearts. So Let me show you that again, and then we'll do the tutorial. So we'll take the top card. In this case, it is the Ace of Clubs, and we're just going to rub the Ace of Clubs. You can see it change into the 5 of Hearts. So let's learn how to do it. The first thing that you're going to want to be comfortable doing is getting a double lift. So the easiest double lift to do would be a push-off double lift. Make sure that you guys take the time to practice the double lift. You don't want it to look like you're pinching a card with 2 fingers, all awkward, and turning it over. You want to make it look like you're naturally turning over a regular card, which for me is accomplished by pushing over 2 cards and just picking up with my index, and now I have 2 cards. Okay, so just like with the Ordinary change, which I taught on here a few months ago, that's what you want to do. You just want to grab 2 cards off his 1. So right now it's the Queen of Hearts. Now once you've done this, once you've got your double, then you want to pinch the card with your index and middle finger on the back and your thumb on the front. So you should be clipping it like this. This is going to keep you from flashing, which is what you don't want, okay? So you're going to do a double lift, turn it over as 1, pick it up, index and middle finger on the back, thumb on the front, and then you just want to get in the habit of motioning like this. Now this is just mostly wrist work. So you're doing that with your wrist, back and forth, right? You want to do this a couple of times. You don't want to overdo it, but you also don't want to underdo it. And here's what I mean by that. If you underdo it, it looks like this. You pick up your cards, and then you just kick off 1 card and you're done. It's nice and visual, and if your spectator is expecting that, then that's okay. But you also don't want to do it for too long. So I say like no more than 3 strokes. You don't want to be like, because at that point you're just taking too long. You're giving the spectator time to burn what you're doing. So you want to make sure that you do it quickly, but not too quickly. So again, turn over that double, index and ring, thumb on the front, 1 stroke, 2 strokes, and then on the 3rd one, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it up like this, push down with your thumb on this card, and pull up with these 2 fingers. And you can pull it off as 1. So up close, this is what that looks like. Push down, pull up, and then you can always use this thumb to pull that card down, and the card will change. At speed, it looks like this. Some things that you're definitely going to want to practice are getting a perfect double lift and then being able to grab the card without flashing or splitting the cards. That just takes practice. Not really a lot you can do about that to get it right away. You just got to turn over the card. I always give myself some leverage by pushing with my index, pushing up like that, and then grabbing the card. 3 strokes, kick it off, and you're done. Now, how this would apply to a performance would be like this. We could have the spectator, let's say, choose a card. In this case, it is the 6 of diamonds, okay? What we could do is cut the 6 of diamonds into the middle, show them that the card is not on the bottom, and as well, the card is not on the top. But if we want to find their card, we can just brush it like that, and boom, we'll find the 6 of diamonds. And there's your tutorial. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to us here at 52 Wonders. I really look forward to doing these reviews and tutorials just for you. Also, guys, if you are interested in winning this deck right here, that is the Superfly Stardust deck by Gemini. All you gotta do is leave a like on this video, make sure you're subscribed to the 52 Wonders channel, and drop a comment below and letting me know you're interested to win this giveaway. As well, if you're interested, please do check out my personal YouTube channel. That link will be in the description. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I know we will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.